Strike team on board for extraction.
What's going on, everybody? Broken Shadow 94 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can complete the Die Machine Easter egg on the Zombies map from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. If you like what you see today, please consider subscribing and dropping a like. It's the first video I've made of this kind, so giving it a shot. So without further ado, here we go. I usually stay in spawn for the first 5 or so rounds using the knife, getting the maximum amount of points that I can, so I can open up everything all in one shot. After turning on the power and going through the anomaly that spawns by the pack-a-punch, you want to come up here and shoot this little box so you can get this fuse. Now this piece will come in handy later, so you're going to grab the machine piece for the pack-a-punch. Turn on the pack-a-punch. Then you're going to want to find your next anomaly that you find. We're going to be looking for the 3 golden pieces to craft the aether scope. So, these will be in random order. The order I found them in happened to be the order that they were in, but it'll just be random, okay? They're not going to be in all spots at once, so you'll find one, then find the next, then the next. So first one I happened to find was right there across from the workbench where you craft the aether scope. Second spot can be up in the spawn, just underneath the stairs, as you'll see here. Every time you grab one, dogs will spawn, so be aware of that. And third one that you can find is over in the crash site, just on the plane over here. Again, they'll be in a different order in your game, perhaps. You'll just have to check each spot one at a time until you find them. Alright, once you grab the third one, you'll be back into the regular mode, out of the dark aether, where you can then craft the aether scope from the workbench. So I'll show you that right now. Hop down here, craft the aether scope, and from there you're able to move on to the next step.
It's our lucky day, strike teams. If you wish to achieve absolute
Upon crafting the aether scope, you're going to get this anomaly that appears right here, just above the speed cola. You're going to want to go through here, and by doing so, in this room right here, you're going to find Dr. Vogel's diary, which isn't there in the regular realm. You have to go in the dark aether using that portal, and it'll be right there. From there, our next job is to locate the 3 anomalies. So, first one is right here, just underneath where we were. You're going to want to initiate it, and then you're also going to want to interact with it again, so twice. Once to spawn him in, and second you have to give Dr. Vogel his diary. Second one, you can follow where I'm going. It's over here, just kind of by where the trials are, tucked over here. You activate it once to spawn him in, give him his diary again, so again you have to interact with it twice. And you can follow the path I'm taking now. Basically, it's taking you down to the workbench itself. Anomaly. So, you interact with him, give him his diary. You can either hang around and listen to what he says at each of them, or you can just keep moving on till you hit the third one. Once he's done reading what he has to read and say what he has to say, you're going to spawn back into the real world where you're going to be able to interact with this computer now. You'll be able to put the password in after you've done that. Not before, but after you've done this, you'll be able to interact. Once you see the tube canister is a bluish purple, it's activated, it's on, and it's ready for you to use the wonder weapon elementals on it, okay? You're going to want to keep progressing in rounds until you get this green guy. And you want to have him shoot you while you're standing by that mushroom to activate it. That'd be handy for getting the ice elemental. So once he splits into 2, you're going to want to kill both halves. So once you kill the second one, you'll be able to get this key card. You can then proceed down to the weapons lab, and there's going to be a blinking red dot that you'll be able to interact, put the key card in, and it's going to pop open the drawer to get the next piece you'll need. Next, you can go back into Knock, and there's going to be a skeleton guy hiding behind a door there with the damn machine. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to train up a whole bunch of zombies, go ahead and activate the trap, and it's going to start sucking in a bunch of their souls, alright, that go past the door. Not all of them will get sucked in, so just be aware of that. Upon reaching the maximum amount that it needs, it's going to stop sucking them in, and you're going to be able to discharge the door. Then you can go inside and actually grab the wonder weapon itself. From there, you're going to want to go up to the top and knock and shoot down this crate. From there, you can go and pick up what will be left behind, which is a little vial from the broken crate. You're going to want to put it underneath that mushroom, which we had activated earlier from the green guy. That's why we did that before. As you can see, it'll start dripping and collecting. You don't need to kill any rounds, but over time it'll fill up. You can go back up to knocked, and as long as you've shot once, you can hold down L2 in this case on PlayStation 4, and you can suck up this empty canister, which we'll need later. Then, you'll notice that this anomaly here in the pond, when this specific one spawns, you'll be working towards the fire one, okay? So that fuse piece that we talked about earlier is where it comes in handy. So that fuse that we had grabbed from the crash site, you're gonna come down here where the dead shot perk is, and you're gonna interact with this machine. And upon doing that, you'll spawn back into the real world where you can go on top of this truck, and you can actually grab the fire attachment now. So now you're gonna come down, and you're gonna want to there's gonna be 4 different colors on these little knobs. You're going to want to shoot the correct one. You can shoot them all until the right one goes, but you'll figure out which one is which. So you shoot the fire one in this case since we got that first. Now, our vial is already filled. So we're going to head back down and we're going to open up the container and we're going to be able to get the ice attachment. Now I should note that it doesn't matter which order that you get these in. I just kind of do them whichever way the game gives me them. So I had gotten that one portal for the fire. I hopped through there. By the time I was done with that, the vial was already filled. That's kind of how I go about it. So we're going to be able to open this one now. So now we're going to have the ice as well. So now we can take the ice and we can actually shoot its corresponding part. Once we're done there, you're going to want to look for this specific anomaly that's going to be underneath the stairs by Pack-a-Punch. This one's going to correlate to the electric. So you're going to want to come up here on top of Knock and you're going to want to drain out the crystal. Now once you've done that, you can't shoot. So you're going to have to not shoot as you make your way back down. I'm going to show you the route. If you have stamina up, you can probably get all 3 of these in one go. I did 2 and then 1. So here, you drop down here, and there's going to be this box that you're going to discharge the crystal into there. Next, in the crash site, as you're about to go into the tunnel, is a second one you can do. And you can do these in any order. It doesn't matter the order you do them in. This is the second one I happen to do. Same thing. Follow me where I'm going. You can go down, off to the right of where the workbench is in the back corner, and there's the box. And again, I spawned out of the dark aether, waited for that same portal to spawn back in. I took it again, and I came up here into the pond this time, directly across from the quick revive. You're going to make your way back down once again. And upon discharging the 3rd crystal into the box, it's going to open up, and you're going to be able to get the electric attachment. I think this one's the best. This is the one I end up using for the Easter egg. So once I get the poison, you'll see I'm actually going to come back and grab that one again. So you get this one, and now you can shoot the yellow. There you go. So now we need one more. Next, you're going to want to wait for a dog round to spawn. And you're going to come down here by the dead shot perk where you can actually insert that canister that we grabbed earlier. Next, you just want to kill a dog with any weapon, but close enough to the canister where the gas is going to get sucked into the machine, as you can see. Once enough gas has been sucked into the machine, you can go back up to the crash site, and you may have noticed this box here that you couldn't get into before. You're going to put the canister on top, shoot it, it's going to explode, and you'll be able to open it up to reveal the poison elemental.
Oh yes, no for
Head back downstairs where you can shoot the last piece that you need to, and off of where you found the ice box, there's going to be a dark aether portal. You're going to take that, and what you're going to want to do is interact with the anomaly right there as you saw. Once they're done talking, you'll drop a dark aether wrench. You need to come back up to spawn and strike the tank 3 times with the dark aether wrench. A zombie's going to pop out of the hatch, and what you need is a semtech. So you can either find it on the ground or craft at a bench or a table, and you're going to want to throw it on top, hit the lid, and what's going to do is cause the tank to shoot. The tree, it's going to drop the bomb that you're going to need. So I'm going to be going up there. And when you do go into the area, dogs will spawn, just so you know, so be aware of that. If you're playing with a friend, you can have one person run it back while someone covers you with a gun. Or you can, if you're playing solo, you can put it down if you need to fight off some zombies and stuff. So don't be worried, you're not stuck holding it. You can put it down. In this case, I just ran it the whole way, which you can do too. If you remember Ancient Evil on Black Ops 4, this is kind of like when you have the seedling in your hand, you're taking it back, right? Once it's in its place, you need to get a green guy. Split him in half, and both of his halves just need to get sucked up into the container. And by doing that, all you do is just lure them where they're underneath, and the game will do the rest for you. They'll get sucked up as you see there. Then you can interact with the computer, and what's going to happen is it's going to put them back together into one. So once he breaks out of the container, he's going to go into the Pack-a-Punch room. What you're going to do is you're just going to want to get out of this room that you're in now and go upstairs pretty much.
Get after him now.
Once you're upstairs, it's easier. You can kind of just like survive for a bit. Now, what you want to do is interact with the dark aether that's in Noct in the bottom, okay? From there, once you're in the dark aether, you're going to be able to interact with the anomaly in the corner, and you'll see right here where it is. In this corner. You'll interact with the anomaly, and you'll be able to listen to Olaf talk about his family and stuff. From there, once he's done, he's going to drop the family photo. And by picking up that family photo, that's actually what's going to spawn you into the boss fight. So don't pick up that golden family photo unless you're ready to go to the boss, okay guys? Now, once in the boss, you'll be able to listen to Olaf kind of talk about what he's done. I'll let you listen.
Familiar to me. I knew them once. Years past. They were my simia, my family. I came here to this cursed land to do a job. And Mega, they had me, yet they made me turn on this machine of the depth. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things. And Mega Group, they have big plans. You are here to stop them. I will help you. We will shut off this infernal machine. Close the gateway. It will be the first
Alright,
step.
so now you can see the ending of the boss fight. If you just want to skip to the end, the last part, which I would recommend watching, you can skip to 16:37 in the video. If not, just keep watching. You'll be able to see how the ending plays out. My controller had said that the battery was low, so forgive me while I was plugging it in. So what he's going to do is there's going to be 3 machines that he's going to be working on trying to turn off, and basically all you have to do is just cover him. Okay, it's as easy as that. You find why I said earlier that the electric is really good. It pretty much melts all the boss zombies. You can see melted, melted, melted. Really easy, right? So you want to take care of them. If you're playing with people, whoever has this, they're gonna want to focus on killing the green guys, while everyone else focused on protecting Olaf here. As you can see, even playing solo, it's really not hard at all. As long as you keep protecting him and keeping the zombies off of him, he's gonna keep doing his thing, and that bar is gonna keep filling up. So he's just about done with the first one, as he just finished it there. He's gonna go over to the second machine. It'll be in the same order every time you play.
I must complete the system overhaul.
Same thing as the first one, covering him. So just keep covering him. I hear that the boss zombies spawn in, so I'm looking for him. Because you really want to focus on killing those guys. Last thing you want to do is not keep track of where those guys are. Melted, melted, melted. It's really good. Highly recommend the yellow. And they drop little ammo too, which it helps out. Alright, so second terminal's done. So now he's going to go down below to the third one. What's nice too is by this point you're going to have a lot of points. And there is an ammo box, so you can refill, which is really handy. So he's gonna be working on the third one, the third and final one here. Again, you're just gonna want to be protecting him, keeping track of where those boss zombies are, making sure to take care of them. Last thing you want to do is get sandwiched between those guys. Melted, melted, melted. Oh, it's so good. Pretty sure I grabbed more ammo just because I have enough coins. Why? Might as well. Yep. Restock on ammo. Finish those guys off. Again, highly recommend the electric elemental for that. Works really nicely. So, here's the home stretch of the Easter egg. And this part can be easy if you do it the way I'm going to show you. Or it could be the reason why you die. Because there's only going to be one way out. Okay? So if you take the wrong turn, it's happened to me first time I did it. I took the wrong turn, thought I knew where I was going, and I end up dying. So here's what you're gonna do. Start by where the armor is. You're gonna come up the stairs here, jump across. You want to hang a right here. Make another right here. Make it a little bit wide because those zombies are gonna be charging you. You want to come out here, and from here you're pretty much home free. You just want to zigzag through the blue flames here. Go all the way to the pond area, and the helicopter is going to be coming in. If you get there quick enough, you're just going to have to hold off until it lands, pretty much. But had you have gone the other way, out the other end of the tunnel, the first time I had done it, it's a dead end, and you end up dying. So you just want to make sure to go the route that I just showed you. And that right there is how to complete the Easter egg. Not too bad at all. Once you know what you're doing, it's very basic Easter egg. Shouldn't give you too many issues. Hopefully this video helped you. If it did, again, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. I would love to answer any that you have. Thanks for watching, guys.